Welcome back to another video, guys. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brandon, and I give you guys cruise news episodes and also discussion videos along with some cruise vlogs here and there. This week we are going to be talking about Royal Caribbean and some of their big refurbishments on a lot of big ships this year, along with a new ship. So stay tuned and hope you enjoyed today's video. So let's go ahead and start off with the brand new ship coming from Royal Caribbean this year in 2019. So last year in 2018 we got Symphony of the Seas, as you can see right there on the big TV. Anyways, Spectrum of the Seas is the first Quantum Ultra, or Quantum 4 if you want to call it that. Either way, she's going to be debuting in the spring of 2019, so in just a few months it looks like she's almost ready to float out, actually, judging by some of the pictures you see. She's going to be the first Quantum Ultra class, weighing it at 169,000 tons, and she is specifically being built for China. As soon as she launches, she's going to head straight over to China and serve the Chinese market. She's going to feature the first skypad on a Quantum class ship, and along with the normal Quantum class features like Ripcord by iFly, the Flow Rider, with the Seaplex with the bumper cars, and of course the main attraction is North Star. Along with the new ship, Royal Caribbean is also investing $900 million into renovating ships in 2019, including Oasis of the Seas, Navigator of the Seas, which is actually in dry dock at the moment we film this video, Voyager, and a few others. So first off, let's talk about Navigator of the Seas, because this, as of right now, is the main talk from these refurbishments we're going to see from Royal Caribbean. It's going to feature the largest, or the longest, water slide at sea, along with a few other water slides and a lot of new areas. So along with the water slides that we see on board Navigator of the Seas, we are also going to have a completely redesigned pool deck, including a lot of Caribbean theming, some pools. We even have a little splash pad for little kids, along with a 2-story bar that is going to be lime and coconut. Along with that, we are also going to have a series of new restaurants on board the ship. So we're going to have Playmakers, which is found on Symphony of the Seas. We also have the first Johnny Rockets Express. We also have the first Johnny Rockets Express. We also have a Starbucks, the Bamboo Room. We also have Jamie's Italian, Hooked, and many other new restaurants coming on board. So more of the big attractions that we're going to see on board, we're also going to see inside Studio B, where the ice rink is. It's going to also turn into the laser tag battle, which is going to be really cool. That we see that on the Mariner of the Seas and Symphony as well. We're also going to see a completely redone mini golf course and even an escape room, which is going to be really cool. Moving on to Oasis of the Seas, which is also going to be amplified, as Royal Caribbean calls it. We'll also be receiving a lot of the features that we see on board Symphony of the Seas, and it even says we're going to see the Ultimate Abyss, which I am not surprised on that. I would imagine we're also going to see some of the water slides that we have up in the front of the ship as well. And it says Allure, which is going to receive those upgrades in 2020, is going to be getting some of the same stuff. So that's really cool. So another ship that's going to be part of this amplified program will be the Voyager of the Seas. We don't really know exactly what that's going to look like, but it is going to be the amplified thing, so we're probably going to see some of the new water slides, maybe in a skypad. Not too sure just yet, but it is going to be part of that big program where they're completely redesigning pretty much the entire Voyager class. Empress of the Seas, that is going to be refurbished sometime this year. And no word yet on what that ship is going to receive. I don't know if they're going to go all in on it or if they're just going to kind of maintain it. No word on that yet. And then also the last ship that we're going to see that goes into dry dock and for refurbishment is going to be Quantum of the Seas. Believe it or not, it's the 5-year dry dock for Quantum. So it's crazy to believe that ship has been out for 5 years. But no word on what that ship is going to get as well. Maybe we could see a skypad. Who knows? But so really no word on Empress or Quantum as far as what's going to happen with those dry docks, if they're going to get any new additions. But we do have huge additions for Navigator of the Seas, Oasis, and Voyager of the Seas. I hope you're as excited as I am for all of these new refurbishments and a lot of these new features that we're going to see on some of these new Royal Caribbean ships. I am very happy and very excited to see that they are kind of taking a fun approach to adding water parks and all sorts of stuff to these older ships. The Explorer in 2020 will be amped as well, and that'll be the entire Voyager class is going to be completely redone. Once Allure gets it done in 2020 as well, the entire Oasis class will have water slides and the Abyss. Also, a little fun fact just to kind of throw in there, in 2020 we are going to see the second Quantum Ultra or the fifth Quantum class. Whichever viewpoint you want us to take on that. Again, the Royal Caribbean CEO has hinted that that the fifth Quantum class ship is going to be in Europe for 2020, or will be home ported in Europe, and there is a possibility she could be coming to the Caribbean or coming to the States for the winter seasons. No word on where in Europe those home ports will be over in Europe or even in the States if she comes over. We're not too sure yet, but there's a lot of speculation coming around the ship. We don't even have a name yet, or construction hasn't started on it either. But we should have a lot of details coming on that soon, because it is coming out in 2020, and we have a lot of huge announcements already coming from Carnival about a ship coming out in 2020. Also, a link to that video will be at the end in the annotations, so you'll see in just a minute. So, anyways, comment down below what your thoughts are on all of these refurbishments. Are you excited for Spectrum of the Seas? And what ship you're excited to see refurbished. So, thank you guys for watching. Click that subscribe button if you don't already, and I will see you in the next video.